Never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ashley. I'm with Karina and Verna. We are from Kean University and we are honored to be here. 2 years ago, I worked as a waiter in Social Dog, a student-led coffee shop in Kean University. I found it was really difficult for Social Dog to maintain long-term customer relationships because, except coffee, Riceberg was the only provided snack, far from the customer's needs. In Kean University, the variety of food is extremely limited and simple. Junk food in vending machines and convenience store, gritty, salty and fatty food in two dining halls. All of these result in potential health hazards. In addition, the canteen provides the same food every day and never changes. According to the survey, nearly 3/4 of college students are dissatisfied with the college food. I wonder if I can provide not only healthy, but also various meal options to satisfy increasingly raised needs of health-conscious customers. Therefore, I invited Karina, who has rich human resource management experience, and Ferna, who is proficient in financial analyzing. And we came up with the idea, HealthyBlender. HealthyBlender is a semi-buffet light meal restaurant specializing in providing diet-friendly food as fresh, organic, and low-calorie. We provide 3 basic types of salad. Customization is our distinctive feature. Customers can create their own salad based on their preference so that they don't need to worry about not that's enough for a meal at all. We also provide sandwiches and fresh juice. As for the price, according to the survey, about 68.9% of students would like to spend 11 to 18 RMB on a light meal. Also, considering our own cost and expenditure, we endeavor to set the price as reasonable as possible to both satisfy the customer expectations and make ends meet for our normal operations. Convenience and quality are always our top priorities. We provide several service patterns including semi-buffet, online ordering, take-away and delivery service in order to streamline our customers' eating experience. Next, my partner Karina will introduce our potential market and competitive advantage.
Well, to start with, we will launch our plan in Kean University, focusing on all the faculty, staff, and students, and which is around 2,500 people. Our survey findings shows that around 70% of the respondents are not satisfied with the food in the dining halls, and around 72% of them express high willingness to purchase light food. And we will mainly focus on these customers who want to change the current circumstance and are willing to accept light food concept. This is our marketing plan. We will use opening ceremony and introductory notifications in forms of brochures, posters, trees, and other social medias to raise awareness to our brand and attract customers. During our daily operations, we will ensure that our raw materials and ingredients are of best quality and are available at all times. Member point system will also be adopted in our business to reward the loyal customers. Furthermore, we will sponsor the campus activities and the events to enhance publicity. And in the future, we plan to donate 5% of our profit to the WKU library constructions. And we also plan to open our branches in the 5 years. Dining Hall 1 is our main competitors. It offers low price and traditional Chinese food, but they are also high in oil, salt, and sugar. Most importantly, they offer the same menu throughout the year. Aimed at the competitors, we made the SWOT analysis, and we got our strengths in customizations, healthy and green-oriented options, convenient locations, delivery service, and to name a few. And there are many great opportunities for our business in the existing industry, like the increasing popularity of green food, the growing numbers of WKUers, or indicate the potential market expansions. Next, my partner Verna will talk about the business structures and finance.
This is our initial business structure, and our three founders will form the executive team. Under that, we have an accounting department and a sales marketing department. We plan to use intercompany as ERP system to manage our procurement, sales, inventory, and finance. Under the sales and marketing department, we have a sales team and a delivery team. This is their weekly work schedules, and we will allocate more people during the peak time to ensure our supplies. To start our business, we expect to raise 130,000 RMB, and this money comes from the business plan price and college students loan. And we will spend the money to rent premises, purchase equipment, purchase inventories, and recruit our employees. According to our calculation and analysis, we expect a steady growth in our total sales, and HealthyBlender will make a break-even at the end of the second operating year. To develop our business, we will take these four steps. First, we start in WKU and then goes to the college town. In long term, we plan to develop our company in the whole Zhejiang province and further make it the national enterprise in China. We are sure that our market will continue to grow because of the increased number of health-conscious customers. This handsome professor is a typical example of our target customers. He's a vegetarian and also a Muslim, and he's always suffering here because there is no food for him to eat. But however, our HealthyBlender will provide a great opportunity for him and others in need. Thanks. Okay. Do you have any questions?
would come up and according to your SWOT analysis?
Well, we think the competitions and substitute, the competition and substitute could not be eliminated as long as we exist in this industry. But the relatively high input expense and the preconception could be improved and altered as long as we developed, and we need more time. Yes.
I guess my point is that you probably want to update this analysis in the future, given that possibly a new competitor appears in this local area, like maybe there's a convenience store like that one near your dorms. So think about that and look really for the long runs and think about the future developments.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and I have another questions. And then you presented a few number of the stepwise growth. And can you elaborate that? What is your plan to scale up your business?
Yes, we plan to start here in our campus, and there is a college town near our campus, and there are like around 4 universities there, and the student there is around 50,000. So we aim to target there around 10% of customers to make the profit. And in the long run, maybe we can expand our business in the Zhejiang province, because here are a lot of universities, and this one is what we want to get in the long run. Maybe we will become the national enterprise in the future.
Okay, and thank you so much. And then, yeah, we will see you.
Hi everyone. Our project is to set up a social enterprise to provide community farming. First, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Fiona and I have worked as the assistant of financial manager in Bohai Bank.
And I'm Olivia. I have ever worked for the financial operation department in Huaxia Bank.
I'm Sylvia. I worked as an assistant accountant at Ruihua public accounting firms. And you might wondering why three business major students want to open a non-profit enterprise. And we started our project because one thing happened last semester. While enjoying the barbecue in the near village, I got in trouble because of the food poison. And I had a diarrhea and went into hospital at midnight. I know it's a sad story, and I was wondering why this kind of thing happened on me. Fiona and Olivia came to visit me, and we three foodie girls discussing the food safety problems. And we then begin to investigate what's the issue in China of the food. And we find out in recent years, Chinese food safety is more important each single day. And we can see from the picture that from the 2007 to 2011, more and more people in the densely populated areas are facing the threat of food safety. Unfortunately, this situation is becoming worse. Among all the factors that cause the food safety problems, the production processes is the most fundamental and serious ones, as we can, as many grocers use chemical fertilizers and pesticides to product goods, and they are harmful and will accumulate in human bodies. Therefore, our company want to change and improve the situation. And we find in US and in Western countries, there is a community farming movement that many people grew the food by their hands. So we're concerning, why not in China?
And our enterprise will offer an opportunity for the public to grow their green products by their own. We promise that there is absolutely no use of synthetic chemical fertilizers on our crops, and also the careful use of the organically approved soil amendments. And the product availability chart will be provided for the customer's references regarding the suitable cultivation months for the different types of vegetables and herbs. Customers can rent the farm yard and grow the products by themselves. Or if they don't have any spare time, they can grow the products by the assigned farmers to outsource the farmers inside our companies for their product cultivation. And we will offer and install some cameras on the farm to supervise the growth of the plants in real time. Also, the customers can go directly to the field to supervise the growth of their plants. In this case, they can be at ease to the greatest extent about their product safety. And when it comes to the benefit from the green community farming, it mainly contains 6 competitive advantages. It's an environmentally friendly project, can be also regarded as a recreational planting for the relaxation. And be specific, we will use the natural spring water to irrigate the land, make the plants and leaves into compost as our fertilizer, and also strictly control the pesticides use. We will not use chemical pesticides at all, but the natural ones. In addition, the planting also serves the educational purpose.
in the process of growing vegetables, children will understand the difficulty of growing vegetables easily and clearly. So naturally after that, they will more treasure and cherish the food. And next, let's move on to the target market part.
We target for people who desire reliable and green product. And as for the first year, we estimate the market size would be 200 people. And as to promote our business, our WeChat platform will have the service for consultation, information, and booking. Besides that, we also put advertisement on Weibo and seek support from Ojai Community Center to help us distribute the brochures. And we mainly have 4 departments. And as we 3 are all business students, we have the sufficient knowledge and relevant working experiences to run the business and handle the associated risks. And here is our potential plan. For the startup step, we will adopt the B2C model. However, in the second step, our business will be sustained and flourish through the B2B model, and that will heavily embedded on the local government, which is Ojai government. And after these 2 steps, we will move on to the B2 community model, and that will apply to other specific communities. So here is our financial estimate. Approximately 40% of our startup capital will from the government fund, and 50% of our capital will be used in the initial cost. So here you can see, start from 2020, we begin to gain profit. And at the 5th year, we reached the break even. After that, we promise 70% of our net income will be reinvested in our business, as because we are a non-profit enterprise. We believe that environmental issue can be addressed by the green community farming, because now Chinese government is encouraging this community farming to address the environmental issues. This is a big project, and we are one of them. We believe that if we can get success, the environmental issue can be improved, and there will be more fresh air. So thank you for your listening. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, just curious, can you explain why you choose to make this non-profit model?
Because we want to, because at the last slide, we think we are one of the China's environmental librarian, and we want to increase the social value of the green environment. And we found nowadays people are not careful for the green farming, and we want to use this model, this business model, to improve more and more people to join our business. And I think it's good for society. So, and also at the same time, we can gain the profit, gain the support by government, and to make our business too strong, to grow bigger.
Yeah, the reason why I asked this question is I do see your potential to make business success. If you want to set up a for-profit organization, that can be a success too. But I don't doubt any possibility for you to make this nonprofit successful. So I agree with your idea, but I would suggest you think about the other side. Just it's possible that you support local farmers and help them to to have a collaborative community so that farmers can have better life, and that can benefit our environment as well, right? So that's my point. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and then, yeah, can you elaborate about your business model again? And because that I am curious at how much money the customers or the participants must pay annually or the monthly?
I think we have the smallest time they have to pay, like the 1 year, and after 1 year they can choose that pay month by month. And What other parts of questions?
Oh, okay. So that's an annual membership?
Yes.
Ah, okay. So then in annual member in a year, so how much money the participants must pay?
Because we are non-profit
Uh.
enterprise, so the members fee just covers our cost of land rent expense, and other facilities they use. So I think maybe 600 RMB per year per meter square.
Ah, okay. So 600 RMB per square meter.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Thank you. Okay, and then if there is no question, okay, thank you so much, and we will see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.